and YouTube. Hey, if you're just joining it live, don't worry. We're going to bring this back and upload it because it did record to the device. I don't know what happened. No idea.
I mean, I'll be honest, Galen, this just seems like, it's what you do. You mess it up, and then you go fix it. So you need to tighten up. Listen,
this is as good as I can do.
I heard John's paying you $10,000 a game.
That's correct.
That
is very accurate.
We need $10,000 a game equipment and broadcasting.
That's it. All right. But again, we're doing the best we can. I thought I had everything right this week. We got the pregame interview with the coaches. And by the way, I think both coaches came in extremely confident. Coach Carr, he's a fairly new coach. This is the first time he's seen a pretty advanced level offense, and he's getting a lot of things thrown at him. Offensively, he just needs to start executing and do the little things. Right.
I think, again, if you're a first-year coach, second-year coach, you don't really know what's going to happen.
That's exactly right.
When we started going to tournaments, I remember the first tournament we went to, we thought we could just run our local offense, and it worked 1 or 2 games, but we got the semifinals, got destroyed. We couldn't handle the rush. There was a lot of pieces to it that we just hadn't seen. And John, he's been doing this forever. And he's the boss, right?
Right, absolutely.
But the good news is the Texans have
get a hold of him.
A bunch of great athletes, and they got a coach that's going to put the work in, right?
Sure.
So this isn't nothing. Again, we said we're getting our picture taken over here. So again, like I said last week, the regular season doesn't matter. Everybody makes the playoffs, so he needs to go back. And the best thing is, this Bengals team's probably going to be the best team. So he can go back, watch this film, see where they made the mistakes, and again, they've had 2 passes wrestled away from players. Does that a matter? I don't know.
No, that's a fair question.
I think you gotta give it to your best, give it to your fastest kid. Who'd he say was his guy, right? Princeton McQuay, right?
Yeah, PJ.
Give it to him 3 times.
Yeah, at some point you have to just put the best.
Jet sweep, reverse, whatever. Just get it to him, let him get it in space, and let him make a play.
That's it. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, I see what I did. Didn't know I had that capability. That's kind of cool, actually. All right. I could control selfie mode.
Nice.
Didn't know that. Didn't know I could do that on here.
And I mean, look, the other thing, too, is to me, if I was coaching and I'd see Jerry out there coaching against me, if that guy beat me, I would lose my mind.
Well, the fact I would never lose to John. I would get thrown out.
Yeah.
I would get DQ'd. All right, but here we go. Start of the second half. Let's see what the Texans do.
So it looks like they're rushing.
They're going to do a little RPO.
He missed the flag.
Bit of a flag guard. They missed another one. He's got halfway.
Here. Okay.
Ball pops out, but it was already tackled down by Ingram.
Is that McQuay? Is that who
that is? I think that was the lefty McQuay.
Well, yeah, so give it to him again. Let your playmakers make plays.
Well, and did you see the adjustment? They're deciding they're going to go that RPO as well. Right. And it just gives you options, right? Because you can now rush or throw.
Right.
Let's see.
And it looks like Jerry is blitzing this kid in the blue shoes who just looks like a more active blitzer. Like look at him. He's looking around.
He's into it. That's Carter Leverett.
Yeah, he's off.
They're going to fake it. The young man rolls out, fires in. That's almost picked off.
6.
Ooh, he was feeling that one too. Oh, he was feeling that one. That was fun.
And listen, when the Texans review this tape, they need to look at it and say, man, we have guys wide open down the field. Like, this isn't they're not it's not like you're getting blown out just because you're getting outran or whatever. Man, they're just not making the little plays.
Yeah, Cash Carr's in the quarterback now.
Okay.
The lefty is PJ. This is 3rd down. They need to get something positive here.
Yeah. Is this 4-down territory?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, they fumbled the snap.
Nah, you got to punt this now.
Kind of fell apart, too, and everybody went on, basically go routes there. And a lot of times, just because that's the route they run, that isn't the route you call.
Right.
And they're going to punt. I would have gone for it.
Yeah, maybe the next drive, maybe you can hopefully get a turnover here or maybe shut them down and then go.
Have they gotten a first down yet?
They have not.
that's what I mean. You've got to start building some things and getting some positives going.
Yeah.
At the same point, you don't want to put your kids in a position to fail. It's a dance.
Looks like John is taking out.
Chemo, would you have gone for it there?
looks like John's taking out some of his starters.
Yep, he's got Carter in at center. The Henry, they're going to pass it off, double reverse,
man.
and it just didn't execute. And I was talking to the officials before the game, and the question came up is, do you mark that ball when it pops out at the line of scrimmage or where it's down? The rule is where it's down.
Right, where it hits the ground.
And that's a situation where they didn't do that because it should be 2 yards behind the line. The ref was marking it there, and then he's like, all right, I guess we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And again, then we landed on, well, you just got to be consistent.
The only time it goes back to the line of scrimmage is when it's a 7-second,
Right. They're going to fire into the flats. They got Carter. Carter with a nice catch. Picks up some yards. He's got good feet. Moves his hips well. He bounces on his toes, which is really what you want to see at that age.
I'd like to see John go back to that center corner route with him. That was an awesome route. Give him another chance to catch. Like right here. Let's get him over it.
It's third down.
What are we up? 21-0?
Yeah, it's 21-0.
Which 21-0 is a lot in this 8U. I'm going to assume. I don't really know. Again, that's the first time I've watched these guys.
I from what I've seen, I don't know how the Texans can score 22.
So and I'll tell you this too. Since I've coached Jake forever, right? At this point, I'm talking to Jake, right? And we're talking about how many possessions are left in the game. See, he got him on the corner route. He flattened it off.
Oh,
what a catch!
And he got in there. Is that a first down? Let's see where they mark it. I mean, he was tackled.
Yeah, it's a first
down.
Fell
forward. That'll be a first down.
Hey, I predicted a play one time.
One in a row.
One time.
Well, you are the GOAT.
Oh, God.
You are the GOAT.
Yeah. But, at this point, I know Jake and I have a lot of conversations when we're in tight games. It's like, 21-14, and I'm saying, hey man, we only have one possession left, or they're gonna have two possessions. So you can understand where it's gonna be.
Fake the reverse, gonna go ahead around the left side.
Good.
What a move with his hips! Oh, I thought he got in. He got into just outside the no run zone.
Great play. So
well, that's an individual effort,
Yeah, but John. Man, he's mixing it up. I've not really sat and watched a bunch of his games to critique him, but man, he is doing a great job of mixing it up. I made fun of his huge playbook this morning, but it looks like he's got kids that can execute it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely correct.
And it just looks like Carr needs to just get a little more organized, and he needs to take some of John's stuff. Some of these jet reverses, some of these double reverses, these inside zones, these delays. He needs to copy this offense. Right here, look.
There's a pro.
They just,
RPO easy.
It's too easy.
Easy.
He's only got to make one guy miss, and
he did.
Well.
And he did, and that's Javarius Gonzalez on the touchdown. That'll make it 27-0.
Yep.
Oh, let me start the clock.
Now, see, for me on this I go for 2 here, because that means the next time I score, it's going to be the score limit.
All right, so they're going to be in shotgun. Henry is the quarterback. They're going to stack it up on the right side. Drops back, looks, has all day. He's got a man in
the corner out again.
Carter. Oh, a little incomplete.
Looks like there's some contact there.
That wasn't a catchable ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would almost say offensive pass interference. He kind of pushed him out.
Well, he's got to get out of Carter's way, right? He has a route. Both players have a right to the route.
Right.
And looks like the Bengals are feeling good about themselves up here late in the second half.
So look, I think as a coach here, 17 minutes to go, you're down 4 scores. At this point, you don't want to hit the score limit, man. You that's the worst. You're undefeated. You're feeling good about yourself this morning, you're super confident, and now, you're here.
Get slapped in the face.
Yeah. So. I'd like to see him maybe slow it down a little bit. God, I just don't see the need to take shots down the field. I think they've proven they can't really throw the ball down the field against this defense. And this rusher that Jerry has here is – look at Jerry.
Well, and you got to bring steady, consistent pressure.
So it looks like a little different formation here. It looks like a little bunch to the right.
By the way, I like the fact that they're running off of one side. I'm not a big fan of when rushers come right up the middle.
Yeah.
You just get lost in the wash. All right, so Cash going to drop back.
Look at this.
The righty
nice
fires
rush.
into the flats.
Oh, did he catch
Did
that?
he get the flag? No, he did not catch it. That was intended for Newbie Jr.
You know, what I like to do on the blitz, I tell you what, we do a lot of different things, but one thing we've added this year is when we see a team that goes trips, we blitz from that side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we can get impeding, and
Correct.
we're pushing the quarterback away.
That's exactly right.
And, you know, Noah Day gets to the quarterback in about 2.5 seconds.
Wow. And, again, you also want to attack the throwing
Right.
arm, make him throw off balance. Right. All of those things tie into it. But you cannot always rush from the exact same spot.
Right. Mix it up. I tell you what, I think Jerry, and I give Jerry credit too, he's found something here.
See, he's not bringing a blitz this time.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, he is.
Right down the seam.
Oh, nice catch and throw. Good throw by Cash. Nice catch. Oh, and he bowed on him.
Wow.
Scoreboard.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point.
So is this 4th down?
Yeah, and I guess he's going for it. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't stopped them on offense.
Right.
This offense for the Bengals is clicking.
And those last couple plays they ran, they were a little more loose there. Looks like, you know.
Yep. Have fun.
Yeah.
At some point, let's just go out there and have some fun.
Don't throw it on this young man's side.
No, he'll pick it. Oh,
nice play. Oh, wow.
Carter read that and almost went and got it.
Wow, that was
I don't know
play.
how he's not on fire anyway.
Right.
Special K. He's got his name on his jersey.
Yeah.
Why didn't everybody have? You know how much easier that would make my life?
No doubt.
Special K with a special play.
I mean, you understand this is John Ivory's team. He's got big money, man. So they're going to have.
I think he's the only one with it.
They're going to have the names on the.
That's a mama decision.
Hey, listen. By the end of the year, all these kids are going to have names on their jerseys. They're going to have Jordan cleats.
Absolutely.
This is John Ivory's team, man.
I will. When you're coaching with Steve Rim prints more stuff that he'll just come to practice with sleeves all of a sudden. I'm like, now you got everybody fumbling. Chemo over there fumbling the ball all the time.
Yeah, so listen, they're throwing to where the rusher is vacating, but man, they rolled the
Cash. What
nice
a gun!
Throw.
Oh, again, flattening out the route.
Right, we talked about that. But they're 8, so that's something you got to go back.
By the way, you could teach that in your drills when you're just running routes. And they're trying to go upfield, go flat.
Yeah, because they're not trying to go vertical because he's not lobbing the ball in there. It's a laser beam, so come on, you're right.
By the way, I hate it when I see that at every level. High school, you see it all the time.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's like attack. You know, you can't. But dude, no matter where the ball is, you have to attack it, whether it's vertically or flat.
At high school, you got the milkman coaching. Who knows?
Especially at Forest.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Forest High School's
if you're trying to be a legitimate player in football, if you're not playing for Farmer or Brantley,
right,
you ain't trying because no other teams are even trying.
Yeah, unfortunately, Armani McFarland's going to Forest, and I love that kid. Think it's a terrible.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, he just won't develop. Oh, what a gun to Carter! Oh, that's a tackle.
You got to throw the flag there.
You got to, right?
I mean, that was a gator
roll. By the way, Carter was running through that. Yeah, I know his mom thinks he's not ready for.
Oh, he's ready.
He's ready.
Yeah.
I think we just saw it. Dude ran through him.
There's nothing to worry about with him playing tackle.
By the way, that was a fundamentally sound tackle.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not knocking the tackle.
He hit him and hit the roll.
Carter's a beast. John told me he's the best 8U basketball player in the county.
Really?
And I sent him a video. And I was like, you're playing at the Y, my man. Watch this kid. He goes, where's this kid at? Gainesville.
We went and watched my coach, Dwayne Stoll, his son plays basketball at the Y. So I took we like to go support.
Sure.
We go to baseball games. So I take my my football kids everywhere. So we take them to the basketball game and they're watching and they're like, what age is this? And it's like 14U. They're like, Coach, let's play basketball this summer.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, can you imagine my ragtag group flag players playing basketball? I don't think I would make it past the first couple. I'd be like, I don't know nothing about basketball. Y'all go figure it out.
I coached travel basketball for a while.
Did you? Did you do AAU or?
Well, it's the same. Yes, the equivalent. Traveled all over the country.
Did they give a flag on that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wide
Henry
open.
throws it.
Oh,
Carter
my goodness.
comes back. He dropped that in.
Wow.
Incomplete. He was out of bounds.
So, no question, I haven't seen the other 8U quarterbacks.
That's a beautiful throw.
This kid is good.
All right, so they didn't throw the flag, so that wasn't a touchdown. So I think it's second down here. Doesn't matter either way. It's second down. They are in the no-run zone. And somebody's phone is just ringing nonstop. He ain't here.
Must not be important.
He ain't. I think it's one of the refs, but he ain't here. Let's see what the cannon dials up here.
Yeah.
I like the kids being underneath the center too.
Listen. Do you see?
That was false start on the right side.
Remember when I talked about the Vikings last year? How they didn't go under center.
Right.
Carter is, or not Carter, but this young man.
Henry.
Yeah, Henry. He's up under center. He's got both hands up in there. He knows how to take a snap.
Well, and by being underneath the center, I don't care what level of football you're playing. It opens up the playbook. I think you lose half of your run plays or half of your overall plays being underneath the center.
Yeah,
not being underneath the center.
Yeah,
and you can mix it up. I just can't stand it when coaches lock into, we're always shotgun or we're always spread. Shouldn't be always anything.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't have the talent to run this spread.
You know what I tell everybody? When do you see spread in the NFL? Spread's so stupid.
Well, you know why they're doing it, because they're trying to keep their athletes.
Yeah.
Well, your job at some point is to win games.
You know.
Put your kids in a position to win.
You ever see Jamar Chase block? He knocks people out. You know, that's what you want. You know, that's what I want as a receiver.
All right, so Cash's going to hand it off to Princeton. Princeton rolls.
He made a move out of there.
Got the corner. He's got to get the edge. He's got the first down and more. That's the first down of the game for the Texans on a beautiful little run.
He's dancing. Might want to look at the scoreboard.
Should be. I don't.
They're 8, right?
Yeah. At some point, you just got to have fun. You want them to love the game first.
You know what, though? I would like to, again, some of these guys, there's too much dancing back there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was able to make something out of it.
Well, he made the blitzer miss, and he went where the blitzer came through. Is that your phone ringing nonstop, Jerome?
Oh, you know Jerome got the ladies calling him like crazy. If he's got a wife or girlfriend, I probably don't mean that, but
he's got several.
Yeah.
He's got several.
When Jerome shows up at the field, all the ladies swoon.
Who's that?
Oh, my God.
I think the first time I met him, my wife's like, well, who is that?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't worry about who that was.
Whenever I'm like, go find Jerome. Who's that? The best-looking guy on the field.
Go find the dude who's 6'4", 205, ripped, right?
Yeah.
With a camera.
Yeah, super nice. Maybe that's his line. Hey, ladies.
Yeah, that's exactly
compose for me.
Oh, high snap. He brought it down.
It up.
Cash steps into the throw. Now he's under pressure. Fires into the flats.
Throw.
What a throw to I think that was McQuay. McQuay on the catch. That'll be second and goal inside the no-run zone.
What a great throw.
Good effort.
Composure, the whole thing, right?
Good effort right there.
I like how calm he is coming back to the huddle, man. He's not dancing. He's not
overwhelmed.
Doing the bow and arrow thing. He's saying, hey, let's go make another play.
I'm okay with the bow and arrow. I think it's a good move.
I had a quarterback one year, Jake Englehart. He did it every time.
Oh, I know Jake.
Yeah.
I coached him in baseball.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's a fiery kid.
He's fun.
So look how lucky I've been in flag. I went from Englehart to Kaiser.
Jeez.
And Jake Englehart was in 12U throwing the entire length of the field.
All right, here we go. In shotgun, they're going to have Princeton back there. Looks like in shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left. They got a running back. High snap. Couldn't bring it down.
So the ball should be placed there, and I don't know that the refs know this.
Well, they haven't done it all day, so why would they now?
Yeah.
Again, be consistent.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you're not going to call it one, maybe this is a special rule for 8U. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
We'll talk to John afterwards in the post game, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We are going to talk to Jerry.
Forget John. Look at him. He's on Team Bucket Hat with you.
By the way, I am pro bucket hat. I wear a size 6 1/4 head. It is bald. I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
From Terry Dean's closet.
Well, it's a Haas. After practice this week.
Oh, God, I love it. He's clearing over here. Good play.
Nice catch and throw. Princeton with the throw.
And
I think that's Cash on the catch. Just like that. They put 6 on the board.
I loved how the quarterback kept moving himself left to let that open up, or to his right to let that open up. He actually had 2 crossers over there.
Well, he didn't rush it. He didn't force it. He didn't try to throw it downfield. They're going to go for 2.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Eh,
Why not? It's 27-6 with 7 minutes left to go here. 7:14, 7:30, 7:30.
Yeah,
the clock is
you're
close.
Still 4 scores. I don't like this.
I do. Why not? Practice. Trip wide outs to the left. Princeton's going to roll out, fires into the flats, and a little duck.
Oh, he went
That's
up and got it picked. This could be returned
That's
for 2.
JT money.
So this could
Breaks
be
one
returned for
tackle.
2.
Oh, and he's brought
Good.
down by Prince.
Good. Look at them. They're having some fun. They're dancing. They got a handshake going on. Man, they got the swagger going here. 7 minutes to go.
Good play there by both teams. Prince didn't give up and pout. He brought down the tackle, saved 2 points.
See, here's why I don't like going for 2 there. You still have to score 4 touchdowns, right? So 3 more. It's 28 is where you want to be. Now you have to go for 2 the rest of the way to tie, just to tie. I just don't like that.
Yeah, I understand your opinion, even if it's wrong. You are the GOAT.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm Galen. Matt Mosier, who we're going to watch in the second half of the game. I'm excited about that game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're, on paper we're heavy favorites for that game.
Fake
look
the
at
reverse.
This, fake this. I like
Ooh, he
that.
dead-legged him, and it worked.
He is so fast.
Wow, he got all the way up near midfield.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see where they marked that. Right outside the no-run zone.
I love all these misdirections by John. Fake the reverse, give the reverse. It's just, it's just from experience and playing in these age groups, But
well, and they're in that if they're in that situation, the zone works because they can't match up, man, because of that speed they have. So.
Yeah, but Jack's never beat me, right? So he's
I think he said he was 0-4.
Yeah, and always in championship games. So, we beat him in tournaments.
Yeah, you beat him in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, I think 2-3 years in a row we beat him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, that'll be fun today. Then.
I've never not made it to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's why you're the GOAT. Fake handoff one way. They're going to give it to.
I like how he came up and played this. Good play.
Nice.
Good tackle. Yeah.
And again, read the situation. Come up, make a play.
That's good.
That was nice. I enjoyed that. That was Camden Snow.
You were talking about McCarson last week, and the first year we coached, we played in the Super Bowl. I was playing against Rondo Fernandez's team.
Yeah.
And McCarson was the quarterback for that team.
Yeah.
So now I'm coaching against him, right? So
and awesome. I coached with Rondo with the Wolfpack.
Yep.
Oh, nice throw to the center. Leverett.
Great play.
Oh, he shakes one. Special K gets a first down.
It was the Steelers for MCYFL, right?
Yeah. Oh, we won the championship with the Steelers, and then we went on to play for the Wolfpack, too. By the way, Coach, if you need a team mom, Mrs. McCarson's the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Undefeated. And I told Steve, I said, look, man, you got this McCarson kid. Go ahead and draft his mama. Draft that kid number 1. Do whatever whatever it'll take to get her on your team.
Did he punt?
No, I think they had a penalty. Maybe he punted just to keep the score. I don't know.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know what I don't quite know what happened
there. Don't look
there.
for me to do that today.
Carter with a wave. You like the headgear? I know John's going to be bringing that in this year as optional. At some point, it's going to become mandatory.
I'm not sure that I like it or don't, but I will say this. Last week, we had a player really slam his head on the ground. Jaden, I don't know his last name, and it happened right in front of me. And, boy, I was worried for him, but I'm not sure the headgear helped.
Princeton on the RPO. Oh, what a catch by Cash.
Can he
shakes
get out
one,
of there?
Shakes two.
Listen,
Carter gets the pull for second down.
Listen, at this point, I think the Texans so I think what we're seeing is the Bengals have their second team defense out there, right? It looks like the Texans are keeping their starters.
Well, they're just rotating guys through, but yeah, you're right.
But listen, take this down. You got 3.5 minutes. You got to go fast. You got to have some plays in your offense that are they just know. Maybe 2 or 3 that you go, hey, run 3, 1, 2. At this age, right?
Yep.
And they're huddling up. They're on the same play.
Doing the RPO again. Prince ends up with it. He's going to shake and bake. Gets in the no-run zone. Oh, what a tackle!
Yeah, great pull.
Oh,
great pull.
Pulled him outside of the no-run zone. I thought that was going to be a first down or more. Because I don't know who makes that tackle if he misses it. Don't know who pulled that flag, but that was a heck of a pull.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, there's so many studies out there too that they found within the last 5 or 6 years that the helmets didn't even prevent concussion or head injury. You're just you're preventing gashes and bruises for the outside. It's the inside we're worried about.
Right.
So.
Well,
now they got all that tech and they're figuring it out, which is good.
Well, and
got to make the game safer.
What I think the biggest impact on head injuries is form tackling.
Right. Yeah, keeping the head up and all that.
Yeah, and all these people, that's not spearing. Yeah, you got to get it out of the game.
Oh, good play.
Oh, just shy of the first down.
Yeah.
It's 4th down. Got to go for it here.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. That was nice. Again, Cash has really settled things down.
They called it first down.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay, good
so
spot.
He got up the line. Okay.
Get the old right foot spot.
But again, listen, I would rather have 4th and inches than 1st in the whole field.
In 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's another strategy that we work into what we do on certain parts of the field. You know, we on defense we'll give you this. Like if this was first, like let's say this was 4th and line to gain.
Sure.
We're giving you. We're giving it to you.
Cash drops back, fires up deep.
Got a guy.
Got
a guy. Oh,
hits him in the chest. He just couldn't come down with it. I think he's upset with himself. Yeah. Well, he should be. That was a nice play there.
It was. Yeah, there's nothing. 27-6. It felt like it could have been a blowout, but I don't think that. I think the Texans get back home, get back to practice, and say, all right, how'd they beat us?
Just over 90 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, they beat us on these little things. They didn't, they just didn't gouge us. And
sure.
They had 2. Once they went up 14-0, those were 2 big plays. But after that, I feel like they've done a great job of slowing it down, mitigating the damages. I don't know.
Fun game. I mean, I think we've seen some things from both sides.
I would tell you this. I would never want to coach 8U, but after watching this, man, give me some of these kids.
I will tell you, I think the Texans are going to be tough to beat in the playoffs. There's another deep throw.
Oh, again.
I don't know if Princeton was trying to grab that or knock it down, but it's 3rd down now. And this is where you're talking about, right at the 50, right?
So here's what I'm doing on this, right? I'm rushing 2 players. You're
going to double blitz?
Yep, I double blitz. We go to cover 3 in the back. We tell them, get on the goal line, give them this short stuff, and double blitz. I double blitz from the 7. It's the most annoying thing in the world, especially when, we got players like Jadarian Hampton and Noah Day. It's, they're just so fast. We actually did that in a tournament, and both of them got juked out, and they threw it for a touchdown. I was so pissed.
Now you're like, great call, coach.
Stupid. Yeah,
all right, and that's a football game.
Coach didn't take a timeout. Not your
fault. Yeah, that is on the coach.
Yeah, you got to be aware.
So there we go. Into the game, 27-6. The Bengals win over the Texans. It was a good football game. I think this Texans team has a lot of growth potential.
Yeah.
The Bengals are good. And they're well coached, and I think the Texans they have an opportunity to catch up on that.
Yeah, I think the Texans are raw. I think they are new, and I think they just ran into a well-oiled machine, a veteran team, a team that's been around, a team that's competed on so many different levels. So, the Texans, hey, what'd you lose by? 3 touchdowns? It could have been better, it could have been worse. You had some picks, you had some turnovers. Go back to the drawing board. Like it's nothing to hang your hat on.
And by the way, you talked last week after the 2 ladies teams. If I'm Coach Carr, I reach out to John and say, hey, man, let's have a scrimmage.
Let's work together.
Let's have a scrimmage. Let's see what we can bring.
The only difference is they're in the same division, so I don't know if there's, as a coach, if you look away from that. I mean, I don't care. I want to get reps with the best players against the best players,
Sure.
So.
Yeah, it's just an option.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, go grab Weatherington and a player. Tell him to come on over.
Bring that quarterback.
Oh, he's coming. John's not going to miss an opportunity to publicize anything.
Yeah.
So, but a good. I think we saw some pretty dynamic execution on both sides.
Both those teams are good.
Let's see who they bring over.
I don't know who the other teams are out here for 8U, but I would say those 2 are the best teams in my, from what, I don't know if they are or aren't.
Oh, looks like they're going to bring over Luke Henry, the cannon. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's like, I'm busy.
Yeah.
All right. Grab a headset, each of you, right here and here.
Here, Luke, put this on, buddy.
There you go, Coach.
Thanks, sir.
All right, here we go. We are post game with the Bengals after their nice win, and we're joined by the quarterback, the cannon, Luke Henry.
That's your nickname now, the
Oh,
cannon.
he gave it to him himself. Whether it's
is
now
that
going
what
to
he
stick.
said? Oh, he said that, huh?
Who gave you that name?
Coach Jerry.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
I
nice.
name my kids.
There you go. We'll start with you, Luke. Huge day. You were able to make some very nice throws. Talk about the win today.
Yeah. It was mostly about our team. This team played great. They had awesome catches, and our defense. What a game! Just what a game for the defense.
Yeah.
What a great answer, right? Like are we conditioning this guy
That's
to go
right.
play for Bill Belichick?
That's NFL.
Yeah, I mean, what is this?
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
No, Luke, I want to talk about your game on some of those deep passes. You put them right on the money, and then you weren't afraid to take your check downs on some of those throws. Is that something that you guys work on all week as a read, or is it you're looking at pre-snap before you snap the ball, saying I'm going to take what the defense gives me? Kind of go through your thought process on that as you get ready for the week.
Mostly just like looking at the defense. I see like where their empty spots are, and that's where I hit. That's where I hit
Love that
because I
answer.
know their routes are gonna go where the defense isn't, and I just hit where they're open.
Love that answer.
How old are you?
8.
Nice job.
Wow. Yeah. Hey,
Well done.
you'll be playing for me next year, so you can forget about this.
That's a negative. I'm freezing them right now.
All right, Jerry Weatherington, the defensive coordinator and the real brains of this operation.
For sure.
It
Your
ain't John. It ain't John.
No,
I'm
we
just
all
cleaning that
trust
up.
me. We know that.
He said brain, so yeah, it wouldn't be John.
Your defense was outstanding, and you guys looks like you got a bunch of ball hawks out there.
Yes, we're trying to learn to play as a unit, right? Because there's always me, right? So, I know Matt, and it's got to be a team because I've been in these big tournaments, and if you think that way, you're going home.
Yep.
You're going on the bus quick, right? So this is a young team for me. I only got 2 returners. I mean, no, 4 returners from last year, but 2 coming off an all-star team. So my motto to these guys is, look, if you make a bad pass or you make a bad play, right, or a bad flag or whatever it is, I don't like the pouting. So I'm trying to get that out of him. So when they do go to his side, that's done. Because, man, the thing about my team is they get down. I lose my voice because I got another game to play. But if you don't do that, it's going to be a long day in the office, right?
Yeah.
So I have to get after it with them. And my deal with these guys, like we had 6 picks today on just on DBs, right?
Yeah.
I probably owe $100.
Dang.
So it's NIL money. So my terminology to these guys is I name my guys, and so I got him Luke the Cannon. I got Iceman. I got Flying Ryan. I got them all out here. But the
That's
thing
awesome.
is, on my defense, if we stay home, what do we do, Luke?
We eat.
There it is, and that's
Look at this.
because if you don't do that, if you bite, and we bit when I put some other guys in there, because they're young, I get
Sure.
it. I don't like giving up 6. I will talk to him about that later. You know what I mean? But I just teach them, please stay home, and everybody will get a shot at the ball hog or whatever you want to do. And it's fun because they look at me. I'm like, look, you stopped the play, right?
Well,
and look at our play. So
Jerry, I'm gonna tell you this: watching your team, obviously we've been to all these big tournaments, and the general attitude about the Florida teams is we have the worst attitude. We have no composure. That's
Sure.
the feeling amongst everybody that we play. And I'm looking out there watching you guys play, and there's no selfishness. There's no me ball. They were locked in. Your defense looks really good. I mean, typically I hate that 2-2 style, but that's just me.
No,
But I like how aggressive your team is in the passing lanes. They broke on every ball. You get your rusher in there. Once you put the kid with the ski mask on at rushing,
Special K.
Oh my goodness,
Okay,
that
yes,
was that.
And Jack's huge too. So the thing about and to get to why I'm so hyper. I'm 50 years old, man. I jump around like I'm 16, right?
Yeah.
'Cause that guy makes me do it, right?
Oh, jeez.
But these coaches been talking smack all week. I get texts.
They were confident. They
Yeah.
felt good about
Hey,
themselves
you know what
coming
I
into
just
this
told
game.
them? Vanguard's that way. but here's the deal. Me and Moses are really good friends.
Sure.
I told him before the game, I said, you ready to meet Jesus? And I walked over and said, I'll be the white Jesus. Okay? and we get along good. We have chemistry.
Yeah.
But it's all fun and games. You got to line them up. And if you stay home and you're disciplined with your kids, will be success. I got a big one at 2:30 today. It's going to be, I don't know what's going to happen.
Hey, hang on. But before you go, I want you to preview that game for us. What does that game look? I mean, listen to me. Why aren't we filming that
don't know.
game? Why are we wasting time?
Hold on.
Because we don't have enough time.
Well, here's the deal. It's because,
by the way, he's blaming solely that on me.
I mean, you know the Chargers game's going to be a score limit game. This year would be the primetime TV.
If we're going to go in that game, we got that at 2:30, which is the 49ers, which is named by Rod. Some other dude. So anyway, they've been at my practice watching my practice.
Yeah, they were there Thursday night.
And you know that, right?
Yeah,
and I walked over to him in my middle. I left my practice while he was coaching.
Yeah,
and I walked right on over and I said, "Listen, you can look and read all you want, but stopping it's two different things."
Yeah.
I said, "But here's what I'm telling you right now. When I'm on that sideline, I'm coming for you. It's just that way, and I'm going to eat." I said, "And at the end of the day, when I win, you're going to wear a Bengals shirt for a week."
Oh, I love that.
And then so if I lose, I got to wear a 49ers, but I'm a man of a man, right?
Sure, absolutely.
But I said, here's what I told him. I said, I will take my little team right here from NFL flag Marion County, and I'll go over to Honor Arm and I'll beat you over there too. It don't matter to me. So there's a lot of shake on our side. That game's going to be probably surrounded by everybody.
I love it. I won't be there because I'll be at a terrible football game that's going to be a blowout.
Yeah.
All right, Luke Henry, we're going to end with you. How do you feel about this season? I mean, is this the year you get the ring?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, you don't think you know.
Yeah. I know.
Is that the best team you're going to face? Who else are you worried about in 8U?
Mostly just the Texans. They have speed, but they can't catch.
Who is this kid's polished
I didn't know.
Is he going to NFL quarterback school?
And I didn't know we're doing this. And really, that was number 2 meet number 1 today.
Yeah.
Put that to bed. So we're number 1. We're number 1.
Well, congratulations to you both.
Luke.
I'll have my eye out on that game tonight.
Yeah.
Man, you're missing that game. Yeah,
I don't know why we don't cover that one.
Well, here's the one you're probably going to need to cover. We got to get a little bit better. We're going to meet the Raiders.
Yeah, that's next week.
Raiders are incredibly well coached.
The Raiders for the tenure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
very
next
well
week.
coached.
Is it next week? I thought it was a week after that.
Or whatever, yeah.
He'll tell me where I'm going.
But here's the deal. Anyway, long story short, that'd be the game. That's the one.
That's the one there. That's personal.
I love it.
That is personal.
All right, congratulations
to
both
of you.
Have
Keep
a great one,
man.
Luke. Looking forward to watching you grow.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes,
bye-bye.
sir.
Bye, all.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That was fun, man.
Hey, what about the poise of this quarterback, dude? Like, what the heck? He needs to come play for me.
You want him.
He needs to come play for me.
You want him.
Yeah.
He doesn't get up. He doesn't get down.
He made some really nice throws.
Because in practice he can sling. I'm like,
Next year I'm coming back down. So.
let's go.
All right.
What team?
All right, well, let's get out of here. We're going to be back here at 2:30, really probably about 2:15 for the pregame to see Matt Mosier on the sidelines with the Lions and the Chargers. The GOAT will be here. This was a fun one.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, you need to get a wireless mic for me so that I can.
I'll talk to John.
I can be coaching and telling